out happy Independence Jolliment to Nigeria, even as we celebrate our 61 years of independence from Obodo Britain. But independence no go sweet when all these small children, if you say the country don't born, they work. When they talk about the ministries, departments, agencies, for if you want to cut and short, they call them MDAs. And then beside that one, other people will be say they put for different places. Say, okay, okay, you go here, make sure say things rich country people. You go here, anything concern you, make sure say rich country people. Then they call them representatives. Some don't grow for rank, they don't reach palm sex. Some don't grow, and some they don't appoint them ministers and the rest of them. So we need to know how these people, the work we say they give them, how they perform, how they do their things. They go. Now, make we say we get two people inside the building this morning. Where we say, in fact, some kind of serious torchlight men. We say they come out every year. This year don't come out. Now this year ba confirm. So they go follow us talk about this year on. So keep your ear for ground. You will be say big countryman and woman. You will be say you dey work for public office. When I say public office, you will be say they do government work, and even you will be say they do private work self. Because government no dey work alone. You still dey work with private people, and a private person will say, okay, this is what they do. Obviously, supposed to be on top of the level. But we'll get to meet you now. What's your name?
Thank you very much, Oche. My name is Austin Ekwujuru, and I work for Basic Christ Watch.
Okay, and you, bros?
Yeah, thank you, Oche. My name is Ojetunde. I'll be the head of data unit for International Center for Investigative Reporting, ICIR.
Okay, so that means when I come from different joint body,
Yes.
and plenty of other joint bodies will be so come together to the torchlight this report.
What they call coalition.
Oh, coalition. Almost as we go, we just use one guy and they can explain everything. Okay, so Abeg, we could talk about this Freedom of Information Act, okay, and this new ranking. Where we say when I say don't come up for 2021, Abi.
Yeah.
I am not hear about that.
So this ranking, we don't do it for 3 years now. This is now the third year where the coalition, the joint body, they come together to do this ranking. Yeah. And the aim of this ranking is to entrench transparency and accountability in public and security sector institutions.
Okay.
And ensuring that these MDAs, like as you take top ministry, department, and agencies, say they liberate information, they liberate data, and citizens go use this data. If we get timely and unrestricted access to this data, where they go take use, also hold government accountable, and also participate for governance. But this ranking, make I just add, in no means say we take up, say make we embarrass government or government agencies or do to government agencies. No. The essence of this ranking now to ensure say this information they out and say these MDAs they comply with the Freedom of Information Act. Now law. You understand? So this ranking they also help remind them say this law they and this law give citizens access to information. So comply with this law. So as they rank them, we they tell them make they look for the table as their level of compliance take be.
So basically, now you're going to talk about Freedom of Information Act. That means now how ordinary person like me and you and other people out there get access to informate. Maybe say government agencies, ministries and departments. How do they take the run things?
Yes.
Because sometimes they hear allocation, but they say money don't go.
Exactly.
We don't know how money they take the work. We don't know how money they take the duties.
Waiting you talk, they correct. Say this ranking what would they do? They also help government. Say one of the core pillars of this administration the fight against corruption. So with the access to information law, you go fit make MDAs come out information, say, oh, this contract we don't award them, see the person where we award them to, see where we award them to. And by that, government don't go there everywhere, but citizens there everywhere. So as citizens there where they don't say, oh, this information there for public, or they don't say they award this road, this contract, they never do them. They go check for that ministry website or ask for information. They give them, they go fit take and monitor those projects and sure say contractor where they give them no carrying public funds worker. Because all these things where they talk, this country now our own, money in our own, and we need to be involved. We need to take part in governance of the country.
Okay, but now this ranking will be so now they do. Say if picking the right exam, then they give them first, second, third, fifth, or 20th. Now so that it go fit, you don't know how you go know how the picking they perform. You go know if you go promote them or if you go tell them say okay stay back make you learn some more. So how this ranking now go take benefit the ordinary Niger person?
Okay, so how the ranking they benefit ordinary Nigerians? Say for now democracy with the practice for Nigeria, and they talk say corruption thrive in secrecy. So now because people no know wetin dey occur, so some people wey dey in charge of power, they go just dey do anyhow. But when people know the thing wey dey happen for inside government, they know information wey dey go inside government. So people wey get the responsibility to do some things, they no go just dey do anyhow. So may I give you this example. When COVID hit us last year, some of the things wey government put in place na to say, okay, oh, every day more dey churn out information to Nigerians. You go see once it's 4 o'clock, PTF, that's a presidential task force. Every day they give people information. So a lot of people know the thing wey dey happen as to COVID-19, as per say wetin dey occur for COVID-19. So the importance be say Nigerians go know the thing wey dey occur. We can hold government to account. Ordinary Nigerians on the streets feel hold government. Say, okay, you my honorable, I know say federal government don't allocate, or they don't allocate this kind of project for us for this place, and they don't release this money. We know say this kind of money don't dey on ground for this project. Oga, come and show us the thing where you don't do. So by that, Nigerians can know, okay, we can know how to hold government to account, and even democracy too go dey grow very well, because transparency is inherent inside democracy.
I like one thing when you talk as you start here, and you talk say now when person they keep secret, now there now plenty would they happen, because not true. Sometimes they happen for inside that place. Nobody know how they be. Nobody know. Now only when you come out say, I don't wash my hand, because so people need that place. You understand? But now more could talk about this ranking like this for this year. I bet when I compare this year on with last year on, and they make gonna tell us the different parts of the ranking. I don't want to say who come first, who come last, but who they up, who do well, and who not do well for inside the ranking for this year.
Okay, thank you very much, Oche. First, make I use this opportunity to congratulate all the MDAs for even as they willing to even comply, with the Freedom of Information Act. But one important thing I want to talk, not beside I want to talk person will come first or person will not come last. But first, the agency will come first for this year's ranking, na NIPC. That's Nigeria Investment Promotion Commission. But why I mention their name, because I want to show you how they take the progress. In 2019, now them come third for the ranking.
Okay.
In 2020, now them come second. In 2021, they come first. So you see, say they improve, and not be say they take say the ranking now something where we take they will trend anybody, but they took it in good faith, and you see they improve till they come first for this year's ranking. So many MDS also come last, but nobody will go come begin talk. But waiting will they talk for this thing now, make we encourage all the MDAs, say this thing now law, comply with it. It will help citizens to participate in governance processes. Now the methodology or the parameters that we used in doing this ranking, day 3. And these 3 parameters, not be saying that we create them. These 3 parameters also enshrined in the Freedom of Information Act. One of them now proactive disclosure. One of them, they look at the timeliness of response, because this act talks say if person requests for information, like if I check for information on the website of any agency, I know say I get right to write that agency Freedom of Information request, say I want this information. So it gives say you go release that information to the public or to the person where they request under 7 days. Okay. And if you know fit release the information, write back to the person, tell the person, make the person give you time. But under 14 days, the person should be able to get the information. So if they look at proactive disclosure, timeliness of disclosure, and level of disclosure, because if he asks you now, say, make you give me this contract details, you will go, if you just give me only one information out of 3 requests why I don't make. Do you understand? So it's also they look at the level of disclosure. So now all these things we will come put together, take rank, know who come first, who comes second, and who also come third, and other people wait there for the table.
Oh, okay, but now you don't give us one small expo into the things where we say they use when this all the things where we say I take judge before I talk to okay, this one perform well, this one perform well. Now you call them parameters. Oh, that are very good. I say we really run Olympics, come put meter for granted. Okay, but now what be those things where we say consider those things will be saying and say, okay, if we look this one, do they take response to this one, do they take this one, do this one take happen? Now go take put together, come judge, talk, say, okay, these guys they perform well. So what will be those things, those parameters, more easier like that?
Okay, so if you look at the proactive disclosure, so information like contract awards, suppose they for their website.
Okay.
Number of staff where they get, suppose they their website. All those basic information which citizens suppose know, suppose they their website. You understand?
How about things like the money then they pay as salaries?
Yes, the FOI Act stipulates that all those things suppose they for their website. So I suppose no, because if I don't know, I feel you feel they pay person more than what the person suppose, you know, you feel they do some kind of rule where person no go feel no. But if we know say now like this way would be anybody where they that agency go they are afraid to do anything we know the way they no send them. Sure you get.
Okay.
So now so it take be all those things so supposed for proactive disclosure of information. But when all those things no they, then it behoves on you as a citizen or as an organization, say make you write FOI request, request those information from that MDA.
So again, any other thing will be saying consider again. Any other thing will be say this ranking they consider again apart from this one you just talk like this.
No. So these three parameters so I give you now so it dey for Freedom of Information Act.
Okay.
So now there we will take come out and say okay, if to say now this thing where this act say MDA suppose they do, make we take this those parameters, take and judge them.
Okay, well as it is like this now, how about security agencies? You know, because most times like last year now, during that NSAS time, plenty things come up, people come begin the yarn, you know, plenty things will be say they happen, plenty secrets come begin the bust open. But this year, how their performance for inside the ranking?
Okay, last year we ranked security agencies and make I talk to they no do well. You understand? Because you know also they are the kind of work where they do. So you get plenty things where they say, we don't fit disclose this one to citizens because a national security issue. But again, there are other small contracts where also no be national security issue. You understand? Where no bother or maybe say you they buy weapon or you they buy things where you go take fight, insurgency, all those kind of things. Do you understand? And many small things like okay, procurement of vehicles, buildings, contract, all those kind of things where no bother on very restricted information. That one too they know they give. So but all in all they know they perform well for the ranking. So we also they beg them say
Maybe they try to cooperate.
Maybe they try to cooperate. But those ones will be saying matter of national security. That one will not say that one not supposed to for public because that one
the main job maybe say
we not say they not supposed disclose all those ones because those ones very high secret and information.
Wow, okay. Well, as it is like this, I'll go allow country people make themselves ask more questions based on this one. And then you'll be saying they listen to me. When they talk about the Freedom of Information Act, okay? The three main angles when we say the Freedom of Information Act point out 9 days the judge ministries, departments and agencies, plus including, you know, both military and paramilitary people them. On top, how they take the relate and cooperate by releasing information to give country people anytime they say their request, and how they even they make them available to public anytime we be saying either we request or they be say they put for their website. And inside the building this morning I get
Austin.
Okay, and
Daniela.
Confirm. Well, for if you want to answer those questions, join us for inside of our WhatsApp will be 0809 993 0172. And then if you know so you still want to join us for inside our phone line, now 0700 995-0995. Somebody said, good morning, Mr. Ochedi King, the great man of Wazobia. I say, well, I salute you well and happy new month and happy independence to all our Wazobia listeners and your guests in the studio. Our prayer is that Nigeria must move forward. Ify from Alphabet State inside life camp. Okay, confirm. This one talks about, good morning and happy independence. Well, I greet you on top of that one. Okay, this one say, good morning, Sir Odike. The great Enya Hawan, the wonderful. Okay, thank you. All the salute. Okay, it's a well. I greet on your guest this morning and on top Independence Celebration Service. More grace to your elbow. They said that they try show But we will be prepared to go Eagle Square to go see the happening there. I am now Mommy Mutiu, confirm, make una stay safe and stay out of trouble. Well, sharply, join us this morning for 0700 995 0995. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yes, good morning. How you doing?
Good morning, sir. In fact, I'm complaining about.
Hello?
Thank you.
Hello? He said no, they complain about it, and I'll pause. Come back. He said, thank you so much. Anybody here waiting it up? Okay. Well, our phone line is still open. Try join us there. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Morning is morning. How you doing?
I'm fine, sir.
Oh yeah, what will be your name and where you come from?
My name is Budeshi, calling from Gota Toge.
Okay, so you get question for our guest this morning, or you get contribute?
Oh, I got nothing to contribute because Nigeria is still battling with the insecurity, and we are battling with the. If you went to market now to buy something, you cannot buy anything.
Okay.
Everything is high in Nigeria. So we got nothing to celebrate. Unless they address this country.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. But you know, we don't come off from one part of the celebration. We'll cut that one keep. We'll talk about the Freedom of Information Act. How informate that they are available to countryman and woman from ministries, departments, and agencies, plus including military and paramilitary. How they detail cooperate with us. Hello, good morning. Oh, well, that one I'll drop for there again. But then, make una give us small, you know, those three things where you say the Freedom of Information Act, you know, with those three parts, when at least they judge the ministries, departments, and agencies again. Mention them, and then we will continue from there.
Okay, so I talk say one proactive disclosure, and proactive disclosure means say this agency of government on their own go take their hand, put all this information where the act talk about, put them for the website, so make people know even go the right letter or they bother themselves. So if you just go there, you go see them.
Okay.
Another one, timeliness. Timeliness means say if you know see all this information, you can't write later. What is the time of response? The act say, okay, they're supposed to respond to you under 7 days. But say if they no fit, because maybe they no fit retrieve the information or the information they big, they should write back to you to inform you to give them another 7 days, making it 14 days. You know, so within that period, they should be able to, respond to you. Then the last one, level of disclosure. Level of disclosure, we say, if I ask for 3 information from you and waiting you give me only 1, you no give me all the information why I ask. So level of disclosure, and all these things they enshrine in the Freedom of Information Act. So now they for the act where we go come out all these things, say, oh, this act talk say MDA supposed to comply with so and so thing. Maybe take them, use them as parameter to judge them and look at the level of compliance, with the act.
Oh, okay. Number one, when you mention the number one, this thing, you say, some kind of information. So, like, which kind of information we're supposed to expect, say, as ordinary Nigerian people, ministries, departments, agencies, military and paramilitary people supposed to, put out there so that we'll go feed the see.
So the act exempts some information where public no fit ask.
Like secret information, national
security
security.
Exactly. So some of all those information they ask, put exemption, say, we don't feel ask for this kind of information. But basic information like contracts where they give, almost all the MDAs award contracts every year where they sign budget. They buy cars, they buy utility vehicles, they do so many things, salary, staff, all those things supposedly their website so that people go know. And one thing what I want to talk be say, all this is when we they talk and we go be like say civil society organization they push. No country where don't develop, in this kind of state where we dey now. We will not go there, they spend money without nobody looking. There should be a check and balance. That is what democracy is all about. So that we can help develop this country. If not, person fee just come, they do what he want, and you no go mind.
Okay. Well, you don't hear them this morning, so sharply, join us on top 0700 995 0995, and then we could talk. And then if you know say you want to join us for inside of WhatsApp, now 0809 993 0172. don't keep my line busy like that, too. If you don't say you don't want here now, talk pro cack small first. We don't say na Independence Day. Plenty people want cross legged for house, sit down. And as they sit down, they hear information at the same time. No block the line. 0700 995 0995. Okay. 0700 995 0995. Well, I'm going to take something short from Helium. Helium called this one. I'm going to take from Timida Color called this one Great Nation. When they come back, I still get my people will be so days at the building to talk about the Freedom of Information Act and how government agencies they cooperate to bring out information to country people. Yeah, so anyhow you see I'm will be Great Nation, trust me, because not everybody they get all the kind of thing we say we don't pass through and still stay stronger even at 61. And be some countries not really 61 no. Don't break, don't turn small countries. Now these small countries never they hear nobody big one. But then we're on top of the time episode to talk about the Freedom of Information Act and how ministries, departments and government agencies supposed to cooperate with country people to they release information freely. Somebody say good morning, Ochedi King and the amiable guests in the house. So my question is, how or what do you do to verify that the information they are giving you is true and authentic? Because you solely rely on their information for the ranking. Timmy from inside Buari.
Okay, so verifying the kind of information we then give, that one a different thing entirely.
Okay.
Yes. Freedom of Information talks say anybody, in as much say you be Nigerian, ask for any public information, they give you. So for you to now verify the thing where they give you, that one a different thing. So for example now, I request for information on contracts or projects. They can't give me. Like me, we come from ICIR, where our work investigation. So they give me. And as we ask for those kind of information, we ask for the location.
Okay.
So they give me. Now we will now go to the location to go and see if true those things where they give us not true. And let me tell you, let's be sincere. Some of the times, they true. Yes. Some agencies now they will tell you say because we they ask for okay this contract to give us the level of completeness. All of them they go write complete, 100%. But if you carry yourself go the location, sometimes they true. Sometimes the kind work where they do na shoddy job. Okay. So what with the thing where they talk they say they give us information. That one verification na another thing entirely. Yes.
So that means now where other government body need to begin to follow with that. So now so far they don't give you the information. They don't pass the FOI Act test with that. Abi?
Yes.
So
yes.
now, if you now can't go verify, you can't say, this one I say I do, I no do. So now for you now to come carry on from there,
again,
go begin to follow with another joint
Thank
body.
you. And even there's a provision in the Act that says if you give a wrong information or information when you do complete, you stand the chance of going to jail.
For how many years?
I think it's maybe I'm not so sure. Don't let me say what I don't know.
You must go jail.
Yes, you risk going to jail if you give information when you dey complete or when you don't do maru for. Okay. Something day you talk say you no day or something no day you talk say you day. You stand the risk of going to jail. If that person where has carry am up say you don't give me something when no dey correct.
So now where other agencies like BPE, for Public Enterprise and all of them, now where they come inside now be that?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, not a small something. You don't hear Ramba. So if they give information, you get the right to go verify for that particular place. And this one say, well, good morning, Ojetunde King. It's what if after 14 days of requesting information and still no response? Okay, Prada Cool from Katampe 1. He said happy independence. After 14 days, they don't still respond.
So the law gives you that authority to either take them to court or you report them to the Attorney General for further action. Okay. So now if they don't respond, I don't go do anything when the law no permit. So now waiting law permit be that saying take them to court. And the truth is that we don't test the law in Nigeria, right? So plenty people like from different people don't carry agencies of government to court and they win. And they won the cases in court. So the only thing we say, we know they test these laws they. If they don't give you this information, either you report them to the office of the Attorney General to force them to comply, or you carry them go court.
Not too small something. Well, as it did like this, I want to say I join Jemori with us this morning on Independence Day to yarn this one. But before I go, make I hear from una again. What do I get to tell country people? What do I get to tell the government agencies?
So on my own side, what I want to tell country people, we say I did join our leader and president and well-being Nigerians to wish Nigerians happy Independence Day, and a call to also to citizens to test the law, more especially the Freedom of Information Act, because this act now waiting empower citizens to be able to demand information from government and also hold government accountable. So, and I also they talk to MDAs, say as we don't do this ranking, make the people we know come, we know they talk for the ladder, make they no fear, make they no vex, next year they come. And if they try well, they go also do the ladder, and we go also celebrate them as we celebrate people where they talk for the ladder this year.
Oh, okay.
So quickly, make I add to waiting my colleague don't talk. You know, say this year mark the 10 years where the law done, where they passed the law, where former President Jonathan passed the law. So I want tell our country people, say this FOI Act now our own, as Constitution be, FOI Act also be now our own. Now the only instrument of law will give you chance to ask any form of government. And for those people where they inside government, where they work for government, this law no take them as to say okay they want they witch to you. If country better, if Nigeria better, now for all of us, now for all of us. So some people for where they work for government, they never even still know the nitty-gritty of this law. So we they enjoying the MD, CEOs or Director Generals of NDAs, make them take training of their staff on this law important. Make them train their staff, because we don't see situation where some agencies they tell us say because some staff no they around, they cannot provide information. It's not even good to hear. If the FY give us this information, give it to us. So if you train your staff, say on this law, then everybody go know the thing to do. So this law now our own, as we dey mark 61st anniversary of our independence, let us have independence to access information as well.
Okay.
And security agencies, please, we dey tell you people, all of us, let us work together to make this country great, and it will be great.
Confirm. But as today, the copies of this year own, I don't make them available to all MDAs, Abi.
Yeah, the copy they are available and they online too.
Okay.
Yeah,
For where?
it online foivault.ng, foivault.ng.
Confirm. Well, you don't hear them, so go there, go check. You go see the ranking, and then you go see how your own office they rank, and so that you go know if you they do it, fine. If you not do it, we're gonna work hard. But LD the Don in call this one day. They say one day, even in Nigeria, go definitely better. I thank you for stopping by this morning.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Confirm.